I always hear this. Cheap wood's a waste of time. Premium's the only way to go. It's almost like a rule in woodworking circles, right? People say if you want a table to last, you have to shell out for the good stuff. But is that really true? So, I decided to find out for myself and put this old belief to the test in my own shop. I built the exact same table twice. Same design, same tools, even the same finish. The only difference? One's made from bargain bin construction lumber, the other from hardwood that cost me nearly 5 times as much. I wanted to see, side by side, if the price tag really made a difference you could feel and see. At first, I'll be honest, the cheap stuff looked rough, warped, knotty, just not what you picture for fine furniture. It almost felt like I was setting myself up for failure before I even started. The expensive board? Straight, smooth, ready to roll. It looked like it belonged in a high-end showroom, not a dusty workshop. That's where most people stop thinking. Right there. They see the rough lumber and give up before even trying. But I went ahead, milled both to size, jointed, planed, and cut to match. I wanted to give each table a fair shot, no shortcuts. The cheap wood fought me a little more, sure, but once it was squared up, it wasn't nearly as bad as everyone claims. It took some extra effort, but it started to look promising. Premium was easier, but not magic. It still needed careful handling and attention to detail. For joinery, both tables got the same treatment. Same joints, glue, clamping, everything. I didn't cut corners on either one. I really expected the cheap wood to let me down here, but it held up. No cracks, no weak spots, nothing dramatic. It surprised me how solid it felt. Suddenly, one of the most common beliefs in woodworking started to look a little shaky. Maybe it's not all about the price tag after all. Sanding? Yeah, premium wins hands down on effort. It's smoother, faster, and just feels better under the sander. But if you take your time, the cheap stuff can shine too. It's not impossible, just takes more patience and a smarter approach. You learn to work with its quirks, and that's a skill in itself. Finishing was the big moment. That wow factor in grain and color pops instantly on the expensive wood. It's what you pay for, and it's hard to beat. The cheap stuff took more work, lighter coats, careful drying. I had to be more patient, but the results were still impressive. But here's the twist. Once cured, side by side, most people couldn't guess which was which. The difference wasn't as obvious as you'd think. Weeks later, both tables are still sturdy, no warping, no finish fails. They both held up to daily use and looked great. And that's the point. Skill and process matter way more than how much you spend. Don't let price tags hold you back. Use what you have, learn as you go, and you might just surprise yourself. In the end, it's your craftsmanship that truly makes the difference.